Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
Nothing much, man. It's Thursday though. Actually, it's my Friday, so I am kind of super pumped on that one. Without a doubt, the weather outside, what they say is getting frightful. So hey,
Yeah,
good man. How about yourself? How you doing?
yeah, I'm good. Yeah, look, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to bounce back. You go to work and it's freezing.
You gotta wear them
Jeez.
mittens. You gotta wear them mittens and all that scarf
Right.
and else at work. That's
Yeah,
not
everything.
that's not good at all.
No.
The thing about it is, like I said, it's Thursday. We have a special guest tonight. He's going to be joining us shortly. Can't wait for that. Anytime we can bring a ball of like we bring it on today, it's always special.
Mhm.
It's just the last show before Christmas as far as the Mark and Will show. So, hey, it is what it is. We decided we're going to give y'all a nice gift, and that's what it's going to be.
Absolutely.
Also, this is where you find us, the Mark and Will Show. That's at Mark and Will Show. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You don't stop. Mark and Will Gaming on Twitch. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, make sure you definitely give us a follow. Doing all that. And with that said, we say this every time, especially when we do our polls. Please, please, please. Mark explained it. If you see something come up with a poll that's on your feed, go ahead and just click on our Mark and Will show. That'll bring you to our Twitter page. You'll be able to see everything you need to see before you make comments that kind of really sound silly, but it
Yeah.
is. So, hey, tonight let's get ahead and get rocking and rolling because we got a lot to cover tonight, and we're gonna go ahead and start it off this way. We got our special guest, Ellie. Look, Ellie, I'm going to mess it up right now. Heid. Did I get it right? Ellie
There
Heid.
you go.
There you go. Ellie
Yeah.
Heid is joining us, Portland Christian, class of 23, basketball standout, and really I should say superstar. She's already got over 2,000 points. She's rocking and rolling. Portland Christian's undefeated. How you doing, Ellie?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Doing good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anytime we can bring a player with your caliber on the show, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? So that's all good. So we're going to hit the ground running. So how you guys, I know you said you're undefeated. So how's the season going so far for you guys? Any ups and downs? Like what's going on with Portland Christian?
It's going good. We had a couple injuries. We thought that might have been a setback beginning of the year, but it wasn't apparently. So it's definitely my favorite year so far.
Okay, cool.
We've been playing good
How long have you been starting for Portland Christian?
since 7th grade.
Ooh.
Jesus.
So you
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
You've been putting that work in since 7th grade. Okay, that's good stuff.
6 years. Yep.
Wow. Okay. So has any other senior been there that long too, playing with you guys?
No. I'm the oldest one.
Oh, okay. Cool. What position do you play for the people out here?
Point guard.
Point guard. Okay. rock and rolling, so you controlling the whole scenery. That's good stuff, though.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. When you break 2,000 points?
Um, my sophomore year, toward the end, I think.
Oh my goodness! See, did y'all hear what she just said? So she's get what
That's what I.
4G
Wow.
now? What you got about 4,000 points now? What close to 3,000?
No, I'm trying to get 3,000.
Well, I'm pretty
Jesus
sure you probably
Christ.
get ready to get that any day now. Oh wow! Okay, look, hey Mark, let's hit the ground running, man. So we
Yes,
can,
sir.
there's a lot of stuff to ask this young lady. So let's go.
Yes, sir. So, how old was you when you first started playing sports?
I think I started playing basketball when I was 3, and like t-ball and stuff. So
Mm,
long time ago.
yeah, goodness.
Yeah.
Where did you play? Like, what leagues did you play?
Well, I used to live out in Simpsonville in Shelby County, so I played there until I was probably like 9 or 10, and then I played like in like Mid America and hoops and all that.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, did you play a lot outside growing up, or was you in the house?
Oh yeah, outside all the time,
She said the whole
all the
time.
time.
Speaking of that, okay, so you did t-ball and things like that. Did you do softball too? Did that morph into softball? 'Cause
Yeah, I still play softball.
I was going to say because I saw a picture. So I mean, you
Yeah.
well, hold on now. What else sports did you play? Let's just put it that way. Besides that,
Well, I've played soccer my whole life, but my school didn't have a team this year because I've been playing on the boys' team since I was a freshman, but we didn't have a team this year, so I didn't get to play.
wow, okay. See, Mark, then we'd have known that we could have let X that one out because softball, team, saying team ball, basketball, soccer. Woo-wee. Okay, that's good stuff. So let me ask
Right.
you this:
Go ahead.
rank them. Rank the sports? Soccer, basketball, softball.
I gotta go basketball, softball, soccer.
Okay. What position do you
Yeah.
play on the softball team?
First base.
Ooh,
Yeah.
First base. So, is your high school and middle school combined together?
Yeah, we have preschool through 12th grade, so we have like everything.
wow. Okay, that's
Yeah.
yeah. So you get to know who you like when you growing up. Oh, hey, coach, here we go. We got another one who can play and all this kind of stuff like that. So that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Did you think about like? Let me ask you this. So how long did you go to Portland Christian? When did you first start going?
I've been there since first grade.
Okay, first grade. So
Hmm.
wow, has any thought of going to another school, like another at that time going to the middle school or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think after middle school, I did think about going to another high school to play, but I just loved my team too much, and my mom works there, so it just made sense to stay.
You had no choice. This is a rap. Mom's like, nah.
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
So, did you play AAU ball?
Oh yeah, I've played since I was in like third grade.
What team did you play for?
I used to play for Kentucky Premier, and then we like changed to Manimal Elite for a year, and then uh, ever since like freshman year, I've been playing with the Louisville Lady Trojans.
Okay. How about as far as softball? Are you on a travel team with softball or anything like that?
Uh, when I was younger, I did all that, but then I just I figured basketball was probably my best sport, so I just play at school. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Take up some time. You know what I'm saying? When you're bored, you want to
Yeah.
go ahead and do that. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So how did? Let me ask you this though. How did Let me see. How did AAU help your game?
Uh, it definitely kept me disciplined because if you're like the star player on a team, you might get a big head or think that you're the best everywhere, and then you go to AAU and you're playing people that are just as good as you. So it kind of humbles you.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So with this question, you basically been at the same school since elementary, right?
Yeah.
Put your school out there again. Just tell everybody what school you at.
So you been like you said, Portland Christian for
Yep.
entirety, big time. Uh, Balling out of control. Everybody knows the superstars there. I mean, you're not going to say it. We're going to say it. So,
Right.
how would you describe your game? And let's do it this way. How would you describe your basketball game? And when we have a dual sport, and really, more than dual sport, we like to know about the baseball too. So, how would you describe yourself, your game in basketball first?
um, I would say I definitely like to speed up the game. I'm a quick player. I like thinking on the fly. I I like scoring, but I know that in college I'm not gonna always be scoring. So I've kind of come to terms with being like a true point guard and like kind of managing the court and handling the ball type player.
Softball.
Uh, I'm just average. I think I'm a good first baseman. I'm a decent hitter, but I'm nothing crazy.
Who's the best player on the softball team?
Oh man, that's a hard question. It's probably not me though.
They're not watching. Go ahead.
Well,
We want them to, but they're not watching. Go ahead.
dang, I don't know. It's probably my cousin. She's a senior too. She's insane at hitting.
Okay.
She didn't get to play last year because of an injury, so she'll probably be good this year.
What's her name?
Her name's Ruby. She plays on the basketball team too.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I think Coach talked about her last year too. So, okay.
yeah.
So do you have a favorite basketball player that you enjoy watching?
Yeah, I gotta say Jimmy Butler. I like him.
Jimmy
Oh, that's
Buckets.
different.
Oh, Ellie, I like you. Oh, man, because I'll tell you what, I've never heard someone say that. So that's great.
Me
So why
Really?
neither.
you why
That's a
you like
good
Jimmy?
one.
Why you like Jimmy?
I like him. I really started liking him whenever they were playing in the bubble because like he never gave up no matter what. I want to play like him.
Okay.
He's yeah,
I mean, and that's great because to me,
Oh,
saying like, you know, supreme defender, he does hard.
yeah.
No one considered him like a superstar, right? But like you said,
yeah.
that bubble, he his game rose, everything else like that. So
Yes, it
now
did.
we're just hey, we're pleased. We like to hear different answers. So hey, that's good stuff right there, big time. I love that. So let me see. You kind of threw me off right there. I gotta yeah,
Jimmy
hold up with
Butler.
this. Right. Jimmy Buckets. Okay.
Yeah, we
So
love Jimmy.
right, how confident are you before each game?
uh, well, it depends on the game, but I try not to just think about the other team. I try to just play like my game, my team's game, no matter who we're playing. So I don't know. I don't get in my head too much. I don't think so.
So when you playing, what are you focusing on when you out there playing?
I'm focused on like being like having like a good tempo, like not never playing lazy, never being like tired. I always want my team being like as fast as possible and like upbeat, because sometimes we don't have a good crowd or something, so we got to bring the energy ourselves. That's my main focus whenever we start a game.
Okay, cool. And speaking of that, the mayor and I was trying to get out there this past week, but we're definitely going to get out there, and hopefully Mark can join us too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come to check you guys out. So for people who don't know about Portland Christian and stuff like that, like how did you guys do last year as far as the season?
We did good. We broke some records, like, I'm sure we broke like our winning record in Portland's history. We beat a team that we've never beat before, like, but this year, this is definitely like there's a big difference from this year, even from last year. Like I think we're even 5 times better than we were.
So
So
would you say, and ask that question to see like how do you use last year's season, successful season, to help you guys this season?
it was definitely a momentum. Like I said, after we beat that team, we were like not necessarily like cocky or anything, but it like boosted our confidence knowing that as long as we like stick together and play team ball, we can beat anyone we want.
Okay.
Love that. What's your favorite part of the game?
And I gotta say, whenever all my teammates are scoring, like I get so happy for them. And
You,
whenever we're all playing good, whether we're winning or not, as long as we're playing good, I think that makes me happy.
I mean, since you said that, I'd just like to go off the road. Just give us a raw number. How many assists do you average a game? And the only reason why I'm asking you that is because Kentucky High School Association stats, they don't give us the stats. Now, your coach does a great job of
Yeah,
our stats. And I love that, Coach Brad. I love it big time. So, roughly how many assists do you average?
I would like to say around 5 or 6.
That's a real good number because
Yeah.
people don't know. She's like Jimmy Bucket. She's putting them he's putting them buckets up now. That 5 assists is what you averaging about what points wise?
Like 20, I think, probably.
20 and 5. Yeah, that works every time, big time. So, Ellie, what do you feel you need to work on to improve?
you know, we don't run a lot of man to man, so I think my man to man defense, I definitely need to work on that going into college ball. But yeah, and like I said, like kind of knowing my place. Like I'm not always gonna be a scorer, so
Mhm.
I got to know like when to pass and all that stuff.
Okay.
So, what fun things do you like doing besides playing basketball?
Ooh, I don't know. That's mostly what I do.
We said that is fun, Mark. What are you talking?
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I do. That's all I do.
I don't know. Mainly just hanging out with my friends, because I don't always
Yeah.
have time for that. So
Like, I bet you don't. You know, you playing all sports now, and that's okay. So
yeah,
let's do it this way. Talk about your teammates. Let's talk about some players that people don't know. They know you. Ellie and all this kind of stuff like this. So, who are some of the teammates that people need to be aware of, and some of the up and coming ones on your team?
yeah. I'll start with Kayla Ballard. She's another senior on our team.
We know her.
Baller.
We know.
Yeah. I'd say like an upcoming is definitely a sophomore named Piper Scott. She's a baller. She transferred in this year and she's done great.
Hey, we love that name. Piper.
Yeah.
Piper. Pass the Piper, baby. Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
that's good. Anybody else?
Uh, Addie Bragg, our coach's daughter. She's insane at rebounding, hustles all the time.
That's good
Keep
stuff.
an eye on her. Yeah.
So, we're going to help you out a little bit, right? It's time for us to help you out. Just a little bit, right? So, who is the best 3-point shooter on the team?
Oh man. Uh, honestly, I might have to go with Ava Gish. She's a freshman.
Hmm,
She's an insane shooter. One of the best shooters I know.
okay. Who's the best?
Her.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, probably. Probably her, or Kayla, or Piper. It's not me, that's for sure.
Okay. Who's the best defender on the team?
Ooh. Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I say maybe Addie, just because she hustles so much.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Who's the best free throw shooter on the team?
Oh man, I'm trying to think of people who get to the line a lot. I don't know. Caleb puts up some good numbers. I wish I was. That's something I need to work on. I wish I was the best free throw shooter, but
Being
I should be.
right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna,
Yeah.
coach, turn away. We ain't gonna say nothing. But look, check this out. So it's 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Besides yourself, you're dribbling, you're the point guard. Who you looking for to give that rock to?
I'm looking for Kayla. She's shooting that ball. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Good stuff. So the best rebounder is who you say on the team?
Addie
Eddie.
Bragg.
Okay, she's the
Yeah.
best one at that. Take you out of the equation because lots of time I try to get people to say themselves, but I already know this one. Who is the besides you? Who's the top scorer on the team? Who's the best scorer? Scorer.
Kayla.
Taylor.
Yeah, by far.
Okay. Who's the toughest on the team?
The toughest. Dang. I don't know. I think me and Kayla's pretty tough.
Okay.
She
Okay.
she's got thick skin.
Okay. What grade is she in?
She's a senior too.
She's a senior too. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 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 All right. Mm, who is most likely to be a coach on the team?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with me.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Hey, that's always that's good stuff. All right. So, all right, cool. I think I've done that. So, we're gonna have a little bit more fun. Get to know you a little bit better. If I can get my stuff, I got some more stuff on there now. It's ridiculous. It's fun, right? All right, here we go. Let's go. Batman or Superman? Who you rolling with?
Superman.
Ooh, ooh, okay, okay. No, that's different. That's different. I like it. Tacos or pizza?
Ooh. I work at a pizza place, but I gotta go with tacos.
Oh, okay,
He's back.
okay.
Ah.
Oh, I don't know. That's kind of bad. And we ain't gonna ask where you work at, but for you to go ahead, and say, "Hey, I work at a pizza place," I'm not gonna touch that. That's okay. Okay, that's a little different. Jason Tatum,
Oh, I gotta go.
Ja Morant.
Oh man, I gotta go. Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back and forth right there. That's
Hey,
kind of
and
easy.
Yeah.
that's good stuff right there. So, what about his game? What is it about his game that you like?
I don't. It's not necessarily him. I've just always kind of liked the Celtics because I liked Rajon Rondo when he was on there. So
Okay, well,
yeah.
Woohoo!
good. So, is Boston your team?
Uh, kind of. I don't really have like one specific team I cheer for, but I mean, if they're playing, I'll cheer for them.
Okay. Do you have a NFL team?
Yeah, I got the Patriots.
Damn it.
Hey, she's rocking and rolling tonight. Ellie's rocking and rolling tonight. I love it. She's throwing curveballs. She's throwing all kinds of stuff. I love it. Hey, this is good. Everybody's good to go. For real, that's good stuff. Let's see. Beats by Dre.
Ooh,
AirPods.
honestly, it probably beats.
Okay. Okay. Are you a gamer?
I am.
Oh, good.
Oh, we.
PlayStation, Xbox.
See, I gotta go with Xbox.
Okay. Yeah. Hey.
Ain't
Mark,
nothing wrong with it.
Mark gets all kind of little bit. Hey.
Ain't
Yes,
Yes,
nothing
sir.
wrong
sir.
with
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Without a doubt. Hey, I like that. Without a doubt. Let me see here. What's the next one we go to? Oh, okay. Android or iPhone.
I guess iPhone because I have one.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Yep.
You know what? And
Great answer.
you know what we're gonna do though? for the see, and we're gonna keep tabs on it because all the young, the student athletes, most of I have not heard none of them say androids. But when we have
No,
coaches on here, we're gonna do the same thing.
right.
I bet you most of them got some androids. I mean, it depends on the age bracket. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
I
Yeah,
bet
there's
they got
like a
androids though.
You know what I'm saying? Androids are trying to come back, but they kind of get kind of hot and kind of burn your bed up. So nobody want to do that. You talk about Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay. Jimmy John's are
Ooh.
nation.
Penn Station.
And
Okay.
station rolls too.
Okay.
They're fire.
Let me go back. I forgot this one. My bag. Little Dirk, little baby.
I don't listen to either of them, but I guess Lil maybe.
Okay. Hey, good pick. Let me see.
Yep.
Olo G has my heart.
Okay. All right. Look. Curveballs all over the place. You don't pitch softball. You sure you don't do that? You know the pitcher? Okay, because you rocking curveballs. But I love it though. Now look. This last one, Ellie. Now this is like a sensitive thing to us. Because Mark and I, you know what I'm saying, we are chefs, and we like to know what people think on things. And this one has been a long lasting debate for everybody. Drums or flats?
Flats.
I quit.
Woo-wee.
I quit.
Woo-wee. Ellie said, "Nah, these are flats." Okay, we got you. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Though she hurt my heart with New England, and then she picked flats.
Ah,
Jesus Christ,
wait a minute,
man.
wait a minute.
I'm
Can't
So,
sorry.
how
win.
long have you been a Patriots fan? Let's get into that. How long you been a Patriots?
All right. I have a story, okay? So
Give it to
my family, like my parents, they don't cheer for a team. So whenever I was little, my cousins they cheer for the Patriots. I just kind of like picked up on that because I wanted a team to cheer for.
me. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So
I'm Brady,
yeah.
Elmer. Get them all.
Hey, but you know what? That's how a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I like that. First, like, hey, we ain't got no dog in this fight. Hey, do what you got.
Oh, absolutely
Let's
not.
go. And you pick the winner at that period of time. Going, hey, ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. That's good stuff, man. Jimmy buckets. I'm still caught off on that. I'm
Hey, that was off guard with that one.
I'm not gonna lie. You got us on that one. Hey, Mark, go on hit it with that last one, brother.
Yes, sir. So this is the time where we give all our guests to thank everybody who's always been in their corner.
Well, I got a lot of people. So obviously my parents, because they've been with me, this whole time. Uh, I gotta give a shout out to my whole coaching staff, like at Portland right now. They're like my favorite people. And then
Hold on, real quick, real
big, big
quick.
yeah,
Can you do everybody a favor because
yeah,
that's one of the things that Mark and Will show. We want to recognize and highlight a lot of people. And I know Coach did it before. Can you name the coaches for everybody so they can know who the coaches are, please?
yeah. So my coach Jason Bragg, the head coach, um, and then all of our assistant coaches are uh, Ian and Isaiah. They're I love them. Shout out to them. And then I got Kayla's dad Joey, who's also my AU coach, and then my uncle. So
What's Uncle?
Tim, yeah, that's his name.
Okay, I already say, yeah, you got no Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my fault. I just had to get that out there. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Anybody?
And then
Go ahead.
yeah, I gotta give a shout out to my softball coach, Chris. I love you.
All right.
She's always been there for me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So
Absolutely.
let everybody know the next y'all play what next time you guys play?
January 4th, I think.
January 4th.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys, make sure you get out there. I'm telling you, we wanted to get out there, and we will get out there to Portland Christian. Ellie is I'm gonna say a hell of a player. I got caught because I'm not trying to do that right now. Is a hell of a player. Had 2,000 points as a sophomore. You heard that
Sophomore.
correctly. So she rocking and rolling. They undefeated. They had a great season last year. Please go ahead and support. Get out there, watch them. We definitely will be out there. And Ellie, thank you for joining us because hey, we've been watching for afar, so we had to bring you on. You was on our I think you was on one of our teams, our 502 basketball team or something like that, and you had some big support. I think nomination came from somebody you may know, Coach Tilly. I think he might have seen you afar.
Yeah.
But yeah, my thing is this: everybody, and that's the thing about this the circle, the basketball circle. Everybody's got different things, but I want to say that
Yep.
everybody recognize that you guys are rocking and rolling. So continue. Much success to Portland Christians, to you and every member on your team. And like I said, definitely be out there to support you guys. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Absolutely. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.
No problem.
For now, Ellie, you're gonna be known as AKA Jimmy Buckets.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
I'm good with that. All right. Thank you guys.
No problem.
Love it, love it. Hey, man, it can't get any better than that, brother. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Everybody seeing that? Love that. Love that, man.
Hey,
These
that Jimmy
kids,
Buckets threw me. That Jimmy Buckets got me. I was like, nobody has said him,
nobody.
and he's a great
Nobody.
player.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And I love it because it's always a reason behind it. Please, everybody hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. What we try to do is bring the community
Hey, bro,
together.
they said Ellie Buckets.
Ellie Buckets. Love it. There it is. Yeah, Ellie Buckets. Love it big time. And I'm going to tell you what, please go out and support Coach Bragg and the Portland
Yes,
Christian, Ellie, and all that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, we will be there. I'm sorry we tried to get out of last week, but we will definitely be there. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Hey, man, I love what we do because we continue to try to bring you guys people that you do not know of, which really you should. You should.
absolutely,
You talking
absolutely.
about a point guard that's averaging over 20 points and 5 assists? I'm
Yeah,
I'm Louisville.
crazy.
I take that as a starting point guard at the University of Louisville
Oh
right
Jesus.
now. Stop
Oh Jesus.
playing. Ellie,
Jesus.
hey, hats off to you. Big time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Coach Bragg, we're going to get with you anyway. Like I said, we're going to come out there and all that stuff. Look. Hey, Brian's on there too. How you doing, Brian? What's going on? Yes, sir.
Yeah, he been rolling.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Brian, we're going to get you on here too. Midfield
Hey, he said she
Academy.
better be a Cowboys fan.
What do you say?
He said she better be a
Oh,
Cowboys
yeah,
fan.
she picked the Patriots, coach. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's all good, though. I love it. So, look, let's go on and hit the ground running like we do.
Yes, sir.
We had a great interview, great student athlete, you know what I'm saying? Straight baller. 2,000 points. It's sophomore year. She's a senior. Come on, man. Hey, and I want to say this now. You had the All State football released. Now that looked like a popularity contest. And don't get me
Yep.
wrong, a lot of those kiddos we do know because we go ahead and have an poll. There's some great players on there. Then there's some people that whatever. It's coaches vote and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why we have the 502 team. We will do the state team. We will bring back the 502 first team, second team, boys and girls basketball, and that's why you bring how people that get to see Ellie do it. Ellie buckets on there.
Exactly.
She's a hell
Right.
of a ball player. Portland Christian's a hell of a team. Let's rock and roll. You done seen everybody, and that's what we do. So look, if y'all got some people that y'all want us to interview, holla at your boys. Big time.
Right. Right.
We got y'all without a doubt. Because this is what it's all about, man. That
Absolutely.
made the holidays right there, man. This whole week, man.
Absolutely.
Michi, Michi and Ellie Buckets. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Right.
All right, look. Let's hit that women's basketball from last night. Ellie
Oh,
got
our
me.
girls.
Yeah,
He said got our girls won 81. So what's that? 67.
Yeah, 67. Great game. CC, Chrislyn Carr, a point guard, right? A point
Yep.
guard had a double double. You think, oh well, that's assist, William. Hey, we hear that all the time. No, 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 no. Not this kind of.
He said, no, no,
She
no,
had,
no, no.
she had 21 points and 17 rebounds as a point guard.
Crazy.
Did her thing. Hats off to them because they have picked it up.
And
But
good. They gonna start
I
rolling.
know. Are we shocked? Like it. This is not even a finished product.
No.
This is not a finished product. Coach P
No.
and then but come on, man. Come on, man. You know, for her to have that and she had 3 dimes, but 17 defensive rebounds.
Facts.
Come on, dude. I love it, man.
Hey, our girls gonna make us happy. They
There they
really
are.
do.
Yeah,
We're
like the
good.
volleyball, like all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I love that, man.
Right.
Without a doubt. Hey, man, I'm just Ellie Buckets. Hey, coach, you dropped it right there. You know we're gonna use that one.
Absolutely.
Let's get an update on the men's side. If it's not a 50-point blowout right now.
He said it was just thrown. Let me check it. Let me check. 56-46.
Okay.
8 minutes left.
Let me say this.
Down by 10.
What I saw is University of Louisville had a opportunity to go ahead and
Run with it.
bury them at the beginning, and they didn't do it. And
Right.
when you playing hero ball and one guy got the ball all the time, that's not going to look good at all. And that's what I want to say. A lot of people think that we're just football. You know how the kids come out here and say about my first love, like you know how I say rankle.
Yeah.
My first love is basketball. I played football. You know what I'm saying? But basketball was always my first love. So that's why we want to get out and watch this because I'm telling you, my little brother can tell you, ain't too many like me on that. So, you know, that's why I want to go ahead and see it so I can really
Yeah.
rock and roll with it.
Right. Break it down.
And so when I see stuff, I'm going to let you know. So we definitely, please invite us, do whatever. If y'all got some games y'all want us
Right.
to do, let us know. Mark is a little bit different because, you know, he's got a son that plays for PRP. But Tuesdays is the days that I try to set the show up free, no show, so we can go ahead and see what we need to do.
And
But
go
please,
see everybody.
we get the mayor involved, all this kind of stuff. Let us know.
Yep.
Let us know without a doubt because
We
we
there to support.
Whitfield, all the people that have been on here, definitely we got to see you guys. You know, we still gotta go check the mail, Bulldogs, all that kind of stuff, and everybody else,
Absolutely.
we
Yeah.
want to see that. Come on,
Yeah.
man, it's all good. So, yeah, 10 points. They fighting, little effort. It, you shouldn't ask for effort at this age.
No, you ain't lying.
Effort should always be there.
Gotta be there.
You
That's
know,
why I gave you the scholarship.
thank you. And like I said, you got no guard play. That's what's gonna happen. Without a doubt.
Right.
Hit that Kentucky. Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky pulls it off. 88-68.
I ain't, you know, first of all, FAMU, you wasn't playing Louisville. Kentucky went ahead and handled business like we knew they were. They still trying to find appropriate, good to great lineup, right?
Right.
And I understand that. My thing is this. You got all these 5 stars on there, right? So you're gonna have some transfers that's gonna be on that bench. And they ain't gonna like that, but it is what it is. Just because you transfer don't mean you're gonna be great. Like, let's put it this way: if you're a transfer, let's say our CJ Frederick, yeah, you're a jump shooter, you a 3-point shooter, right? And you ball there, that ain't gonna mean you gonna ball at Kentucky.
Right.
Athletes at
Fact.
Kentucky ball NBA. No, let me. You know how many NBA players at Kentucky? If you're an NBA player, you NBA player no matter where you go, right?
Absolutely.
Dudes was on they done benched him. They done did all kinds of stuff. Like, dude, you was good at Hour. You should have stayed at Hour.
That hour.
Kentucky's gonna bring nothing but the best, brother. If look, this put this way, Mark. If you don't play like you started, say your role diminished through this season, right?
Yeah.
You might as well go play the Italian league
Might as well.
because he's got the number one recruiting class, number two recruiting class coming next year.
Right.
You
That's
definitely
one
not
school.
playing.
That's one school that I'm not going to.
Not as a transfer. Unless you know what,
No.
it's different if you was a big dog at UCLA, right? Michigan
Right.
State,
And yeah,
Duke,
that's different.
North Carolina, all that. Because dude, you did that. And don't get me wrong, you can be good at mid-level plays and all that kind of stuff, but that don't mean you're gonna be a star.
Exactly. And Kentucky's not a school I'm transferring to.
Come on, dude. You can do it to get looked, but you're not gonna be a star.
And that's
Now,
the only reason why you would go there.
my thing is this: I love Willer. You know I love Willer.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a need that they needed, right? A point guard. Dude's cold, but Dude could have went somewhere else and balled out of control.
Right.
It is what it is. I digress. Let's move on. NBA.
He's got off that fast. Oh, Thursday, December 22nd, which is the day. You only got 2 games on because for one, NFL's on. So
Woo!
you got the Pelicans and the Spurs. Pelicans is up 41-20. People, don't be alarmed. The Spurs is not the Spurs no more. So let's leave it at that. Then you got Wizards and Jazz who come on at 9 o'clock on NBA TV. Then I'm going to talk about the scores from yesterday real quick to catch y'all up. Wednesday, December 21st. Kings beat the Lakers 134-120. Cleveland beat the Bucks 114-106. Philly beat Detroit 113-93. Bulls beat ATL 110-108. Indiana beat Boston 117-112. Nets beat Golden State, Jesus, 143-113. The Raptors beat the Knicks 113-106. Magic beat Rockets 116-110. Dallas beat Timberwolves 104-99. Keep rocking, y'all. OKC beat Trailblazers 101-98, and the Clippers beat the Hornets 126-105.
Y'all know how we do things. So, we've been saying like basically uh, the standings, who's ranked. So we're gonna go ahead and do something different. Y'all know how we do. The standing, who is the weakest of the weak, the trashes of the trash, the duty of the duty.
Right.
So Eastern Conference Atlantic, the weakest team so far, is surprising, is Toronto Raptors. And they will be in the
Yeah.
playoffs. They 14 or 18. That lets you know it is competition in Atlantic. And the Central, Detroit Pistons, 8 and 26, 15 and a half games. You are trash. Southeast, Charlotte Hornets. Oh my God, Terror, you should have got out of there when you had a chance. 8 and
You ain't
24,
lying.
8 games back behind. Ellie Buckets, Miami Heat, and Jimmy Buckets. Western Conference, Northeast, the trashes of the trash is really not the trash of the trash. Oklahoma City, 6 games behind first place, so they in there. Pacific, LA Lakers,
Yeah.
at 5.5 games back, so they still in there.
They're
Southwest,
not making the playoffs.
the Rockets, 9 and 22, 10.5 games back. But I love that pretty much everybody is in here except for Detroit Pistons and the Houston Rockets.
Right.
Those are done. So let's go. Let's get it. Jaguars, Jets, 2.5 point favorite. NFL, let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, brother. As far as with this game, to me, uh, if the Jets offense can't score and you keep putting the balls in Trevor Lawrence's hand, he's going to eventually start scoring.
Yeah, he will.
I mean, I know the Jets got a mean defense. Don't get it twisted, but you can't keep giving that young boy the ball. He done got better this year and stuff like that. I think it's going to come down. This game is going to come down to Trevor Lawrence. It's going to come down to him and the Jets defense. because we know Jets offense ain't gonna be able to really do nothing. Not with your boy, not with Zach in the back there.
And I love that take because I'm going on a flip end. I think it's going to come down the opposite. So I think it is going to come down to Wilson versus their defense. Jags defense is horrible. It's horrible, and Jets dude's not that great. So I think that's going to be the tell-out sign. The difference is this: when they played a Dallas defense that was beat up. So I think that pretty much the Jets is at home. It's probably frigid. And the Jets need this
Mama just got me
more than
texting me
anything.
talking about make sure you keep your seat dripping. I know, mama.
Yes, sir. So let's go with the next one. Let's see. So next up, without a doubt,
I said Ellie gonna be closed.
let me see here. My stuff is lagging, all that kind of stuff. NFL is all.
No way.
So next up, we have a lot of these games is going to be on Saturday. So make sure you pay attention. Saturday, you got the Bills. You got the Bills versus the Birds.
This weather trying to stop our shine, dog.
I don't know, man. I was like, brother,
It did
check
it
down.
again.
Bills versus Birds. Bills is 8 points favorite. What you got on that?
Oh, okay, here we go. We back. I'm like, Jesus Christ. With this game, I got the Bills winning this game because I don't think Justice Fields really 100%. He gonna do what he do. He gonna do what he can. But the Bills, they most definitely need to win this game. Period. But I got the Bills going in there beating them in Chicago.
I think the Bills are going to win. I just think it's going to be closer. I think it's going to be like the Philadelphia. Because to me, right now, even though Hurts is gone, right now it's still the system, the defense. I think still the Eagles is the better team when they play the Birds than the Bills. I think the Bills will win, but I think it's going to be closer. Weather, you got to throw the weather out. Both teams used to play in the cold, but
All right, yeah.
that feels
Listen,
that feels element. That's what keeps the Birds in the game. That's the only thing. Saints versus Browns. Browns is 3-point favorite.
yeah, that's only because they're at home. But I would give the edge to the Browns because for one, like you see, they at home or whatever, and the Saints is really not that good this year. And Deshaun, he's trying to rock a little bit, so I get the edge to the Browns. Get him out of
Yeah, you know what? And that's my whole thing. I'm rolling with the Browns on this one because I think the Saints is a horrible road team. And when you got Andy Dalton out there, that's crazy. Hey, hats off to all the 8 people who's sitting there watching this stuff. We love that. Go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Love that. But I'm going to ride with the Browns. I feel you. I just think the angst on the road is totally different. Big time. I ain't riding with that. I got to go with the Browns.
Yeah, no,
Texas
I don't like that.
Titans. This is the interesting one right here. Texas and Titans. Titans are 3 point.
If I saw it right, I think Tannehill is questionable.
Right, right.
So
He,
you got the young boy coming in, which the Texas has been playing some good football here lately.
oh yeah.
Even though they've been losing, but they've still been playing good football. I think this might be it will be a close game. This probably will go down to a field goal. Derrick Henry gonna do what he do. But what quarterback do Tennessee have?
I'm gonna tell you what, big time. I'm riding with the Texans. I think the Texans gonna win this. Like Mark said, they done had two to three great games. I think the Titans only got. I mean, you know, you got Henry. Love that. They're gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with the Texans on this one. Titans ain't gonna ball till they play my Cowboys. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You know what? I'm old, long in the tooth. I've seen a lot of stuff. Titans will be ready because it's at the Titans, and we're for everybody's Super Bowl. So I love it. It is what it is. Say what you want to say. Seahawks versus the Chiefs. Chiefs 10-point favorite.
This is gonna be a good one because we know what Patty Holmes can do. We know what he can do. Seattle's back end is pretty good. You know what I'm saying, defending receivers and stuff like that or whatever. But let's see what is Mahomes gonna be Mahomes this Sunday. Is he gonna throw 3 interceptions and then have 3 touchdowns? I mean, you just never know with Patrick this year. So yeah, I give the edge to Kansas City though.
I really think the Kansas City is going to blow them out. Coach Brian, this is for you. I think that Seahawks, when they got demolished by San Fran, not because it was San Fran, it was the divisional foe. Well,
Go ahead, Joe.
it's bumps and bruises when you face physical defense.
Yeah.
The defense is not that good, but they're going to be good enough for that. And
He
Seahawks,
ain't gonna be good enough.
they're gonna be good enough to cover that spread, right? They're gonna cover that spread, and they are fighting. Let's be real. Both of these teams are fighting for playoffs, but Chiefs are fighting for their home field advantage because they do not want to have to go to the Buffalo Bills to play for the championship, AFC championship. Hey,
They better keep
they
winning.
they gonna smoke them. They smoking them, and it's got
They
me.
better.
It's probably only a handful of teams in the NFC that are good anyway, right? And there's only a handful of teams in the AFC that's good. The rest of the people is donkey.
Now we know that for
And
sure.
speaking of donkey, the Giants versus Vikings. Vikings 4-point favorite, 11-3.
I'm just thinking with fantasy football right now, I hope the Giants can do something to shut JJ down, like triple team him. But I know it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Let's get back to reality. If the Vikings don't blow them out at home, it's a problem. I really don't have faith in the Vikings anyway going into the playoffs. So they one of them teams to where it's like how they used to say about Peyton Manning, a great regular season team, but when you go to the playoffs, you really can't. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do.
If you're in, okay, let me back up. So if you're the Giants market, the Vikings market, you get this game. If you get stuck with this game, this is when you season the turkey. This is when you go ahead and pre-make everything you need to make for Christmas. This game you do not want to watch at all, big time, because the Vikings should blow them out. Should blow them out. But because you got Cousins, you never know what to expect. But go ahead and get that meal ready. Get everything ready, because if you got stuck with this, I feel so sorry for you, my brothers and sisters. This is something you do not want to watch on TV because you got a counterfeit Vikings team. You got a counterfeit Giants team. Both teams is probably going to play each other in the playoffs. And you need to go ahead and flip the coin who's going to win. Get them out of there. Ain't nobody watching that. Peace out. Vikings. Bengals versus Ellie Bucket's team, the Patriots.
Let's see if Belichick can shut Cincinnati down. Like, is all the receivers healthy for Cincinnati? Because I know Higgins was banged up a little bit, even though he balled last week or whatever. I know they had a couple of people that was banged up, but I got Cincinnati really rolling and dominating this game. I hate to say it, but I got Cincinnati winning this game.
Well, you know what? I don't even think they. You know what? It's kind of like the Atlanta effect, right? You're losing the Super
Okay.
Bowl. This is not the Super Bowl, but last week you lost a ridiculous way. And one of the hottest teams is coming to your place who everybody hates, the Patriots. So Joey Buckets, well, I call him Joey Buckets. He is going to go ahead and roll Ellie Buckets' team like no other. They're gonna go in there, cold, sunny, whatever needs to be happening. Hey, the Bengals is ready, dog. And you know this crazy thing, brother. And this is the crazy thing. When you talk about AFC, what teams you talking about? Kansas City, the Bills, the Dolphins. Then you have a little bit of Bengals. Bengals to me may go back to the Super Bowl.
It's a
I
possibility.
love Joey Buckets.
It's a
You know,
strong possibility, brother.
Joey Buckets with a healthy, you know what I'm saying? I know they lost one receiver, but dude, he don't he's a quarterback that don't need that, right? And you got Mixon on it, and come on, bro. I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, if I had to pick a team that may win this in the AFC, I tell you what, bro, the Bengals is up, or I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna
I know.
because how we talked about it, they took it on the head the first 2 games, 3 games, but they did not bury them. It's the Gremlins. You didn't get rid
Yeah.
of them. And now they
Yeah, you
multiplying
can't do that.
and getting the confidence. And I know that's hard because I know that's in your division. But dude,
Can't stand
right? I'm sorry. Let me move on. I got
it.
Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my! 2.5 point favorite over the Panthers. The Lions. Hey, R.I.P. Pops. They rolling for you, baby.
Absolutely, and that's who I'm rolling with. I'm not giving Carolina a chance to win this game. Detroit, great, go to Carolina and go ahead and knock them on out the way. Simple as that.
You know what? This team is so scary. If this team gets in the playoffs,
Oh Lord.
you're not going to want to face them. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you Dallas. I don't care if you 49ers. I don't care if you whoever's on them Eagles, whoever, because they're not going to be scared of you. They're not built that way. They're not built that way.
Absolutely.
Do you hear me? They're not built that way. When you have a coach that you believe in, dude, they 7 man, come on, man. How many people had them 7-7 at this juncture of the season? Let's
Exactly.
let's be honest. Nobody.
And and then
But
if you go back and look at certain games they should have won. So the record could have been better than what it is
been back.
now.
And you know what? And that's learning progress, right? You learning. And they got rid of their best offensive weapon.
Yeah.
That's what they say about the stats, right? And
Yep.
still winning.
Still
They
winning.
picked up lottery picks for him.
Right.
Dan Campbell and them, I'm gonna tell you what, they doing their thing this year, and as long as people stay healthy and still grinding for this dude, yeah, nobody gonna want to play them next year.
Hey,
I don't care who you
hey,
talking about. Ain't nobody gonna
it's
want
a
to touch him.
couple of teams.
I can't stand golf, but he looks good like he looked good in the Rams.
Right.
And
He's rocking.
hey, bro, hats off to his agent because he he found
He
teams that
rocking.
love him. That's the MVP of the season. Falcons versus Ravens. 6.5 point favorite is the Ravens. What you got for me?
Baltimore needs to go ahead and win this game. You know what I'm saying? They got to win this game. You can't lose to Atlanta. You just can't lose to Atlanta. They got to rock. I get that Lamar's not out there, but they got to keep rolling so once he come back, so they can have a good position in the playoffs or whatever the case may be. But you can't have Atlanta come to Baltimore and beat you in Baltimore. That's not going to be a good look.
You know what, bro? The crazy thing is this. Because the way the standings, and we're gonna go over this before we, get off here, they gonna get in the playoffs, and you might have Snoop and all them other dudes leading them to the playoffs as far as regular season. Then you gonna
Yeah.
look up, and it's gonna be Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
That's not a good recipe for you. I don't care. I don't care how many times he lost to Kansas City or whoever. If the Ravens is your draw and there's a healthy Lamar, anything can happen.
Yep.
So my thing is this: if I'm the Ravens, man, you get better, young stallion. Get better. Don't worry about it. Just rest because they keep winning ugly with backup quarterbacks, backup players, and Lamar's not done for the season.
No, he's not.
See,
They lost everything.
last year he was done. He was done. Last year he was truly done. Right? This year
True.
he's not done, and they winning. Imagine they're the 7th seed or 6th seed, and all of a sudden Lamar's right there like, yes, let's go. That's a problem.
Yeah, he chilling.
That's a problem. That's a problem. I I think they're gonna blow the Falcons. I think Ritter's gonna probably start again, and because old boy's kind of hurt or whatever. It is what it is. Hey, you can't help it if his schedule's weak. You got to take advantage of the weakness.
Right. Right.
Commanders and Mr. Young makes his debut versus the
Yeah.
49ers.
They're gonna need Young to really get out of it because Jesus, if they don't, uh, 49ers is just. Not like
You right.
when you try to count them out, they just keep rolling.
You can't. They're machine. They're machine.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. If Young don't get back into that quarterback, just keep putting pressure on him to make him get out of the pocket, make him uncomfortable. Just the Commanders' defense, period. It's going to be a long day. Christian McCaffrey, backfield, wide receiver.
But
You know what I'm saying? The offense, 49ers going to win this game.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. But the thing is this. The thing is this. Their defensive line is already tough. I just think
Yeah.
their back end needs work. But their defensive line, the linebacker play is okay. But you have to move when you have system quarterbacks like 49ers, Rams, those teams like that, that you just got to move them from that spot. So now you bring back a monster with already a good to great line. Go get him. Like, go get him.
Right.
Like to me, I think this game is going to be closer than people think because and the only reason why it's going to be close is because Commanders' defense, I think, is going to make oh boy. Because Ron Rivera, people fail to realize he's a hell of a defensive mind. I mean, he played with the Birds and all this kind of stuff, and he had good teams. In order for them to stay in the game, I think 49 is going to win. I will say that. So don't nobody jump in my DMs or text me. I think 49 is going to win, but I think it ain't going to be no blowout. I think
Yeah.
Commanders is playing for a spot. 49ers is going already in there. I will be in there or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what. The thing is this though, Mark. 40 Commanders is one of the teams that if they get hold of Purdy, they'll knock him out. What the 49ers going to look like? Which you're hoping that Jimmy G comes back. He may not come back.
Right.
You knock Purdy out. They're explosive defensive line. You don't know what you're going to see. And that's the problem, without a doubt. So, hey. Next up, we have the Raiders and the Steelers. Steelers 2.5-point favorite at the crib against Raiders.
The last 3 times we done played Vegas, say they have beaten Pittsburgh.
Right.
They have beaten us. They come into Pitt this week. We just gotta put pressure. Gotta put pressure on Card. Get him uncomfortable to where he can't get the ball thrown and stuff like that. TJ Highsmith got to get to him. Our back end's got to hold up against Adams, Willer, who just came back from off of IR or whatever. And Kenny just got to, play a hell of a game, to have us scoring. You put us in good positions. Because the only thing we need to be truthfully, all thing we need to do is get Vegas out the field at least 2, 3 times and score. We'll win the game.
Right.
Defense just got to be solid with this one, man, and pull this game off. Of course, I'm going with my boys, but we got to play a solid game all the way around.
I mean, you know, the thing about it to me is that to me, I Raiders need it more. I think the Steelers at the crib though is tougher. It's going to come down to me who got the ball last because when you got that threat of Devontae, who nobody in the league probably can cover
To nobody.
at all, at all. I think they still in the game with that, and I think that the Steelers don't have enough offense to pull away from that because people slip up and don't think about the Raiders defense. Raiders got decent defense, and I think that they're gonna put pressure with old boy Crosby, who's crazy, and all that kind of stuff like that. Steelers,
Yep,
can the Steelers win? Heck yeah, they can win at the crib. They're gonna be playing for Franco Harris, rest in peace, legend. And
absolutely.
I'm thinking that I think you cannot let the Raiders have the ball last. That's the whole thing.
No, because it's a wrap.
Ooh wee, sweet potato pie, Eagles. And I said Eagles, and I'm gonna keep it Eagles versus the Cowboys. To me, and I'll go ahead and start this. To me, um, I don't care who starts. And people are like, well, oh boy ain't gonna start. Cooper Rush started for Dallas when the Eagles beat us. So who cares? Go ahead and knock them
It's
out.
the NFL, baby.
Yeah, I don't care. Like y'all not backtracking that and giving that win to Dallas because Dak didn't play. My thing is like Dallas had open competition for cornerback, so that's the weak link. Anthony Brown was the weak link, but he got hurt. So his backup from Kentucky via also LSU, Joseph, man, hey, bro, get Trayvon Mullen, who is Lamar Jackson's cousin, get him up to speed, let him start. Get McKenzie, the other dude from Minnesota, let them start. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. We need to go ahead and take care of this like we should. Take care of this at the crib. Get that confidence back. Rock and roll on this one. I mean, yeah, Hurt ain't gonna play, but I'm gonna tell you what, that's playoff ball, man. You gotta have people lean on you, do whatever
Right.
you do. This is the must win for Dallas. And really, it ain't a must win for the point that you got to win to get in. The Eagles is the number 1 seed. Dallas is the number 5 seed. Ain't gonna change, right? So you need
Facts.
to win to put something on their brain, right? That's what it's about. This ain't about both teams in the playoffs. This is about putting something on your brain, bro. Everybody's locked in.
Right.
Dallas, do what you gotta do, and you take care of that business, bro. What you got on this, bro?
I mean, Jalen's gone. They bring in what's the mustache cat,
Michon,
whatever his name
Michon.
is. Yeah, you bring him in. Dallas need to just go ahead, go in there and get this win, man. Period.
You got to.
take advantage of the situation.
Right,
They got hurt in. Just go ahead and do what you need to do.
right,
Win the game and keep the rest of the season rolling. And get your last divisional win against the Commanders. I mean, it's only 3 games left.
right, right. You
That is
probably
all.
gonna
That is
say,
all about seed and all that now.
well, you know what? And that's the crazy thing, because to me, I would be playing everybody known to man. I'm thinking by the time we get to the last game, we might not even play none of our starters, bro. Something, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I think we're gonna be
Yeah,
because
everybody. Yep.
the rest of the NFC is so weak. We're gonna be locked into that 5th seed. If you can't beat them, and we're not gonna be like overthrown them unless old boy got some damage shoulder that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We can't
Right.
overcome that. That's why last week game hurt so much. If you win that game, then you win this one, then you only be 1 game behind. You mess that up. It is what it is. Sucker. Packers versus Dolphins. Dolphins 4-point favorite.
Miami win this game at home. I mean, yeah, Aaron Rodgers. I don't believe in Green Bay at all. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't believe in Green Bay. Miami, y'all got a hell of an offense to where y'all can really torch this Green Bay's defense. Y'all have two great receivers and one hellified tight end. You know what I'm saying? Got some decent running backs. Don't
Hey,
let
bro,
Green
I'm
Bay
sorry,
come in
dog.
here and beat y'all.
I think I smell. I think I smell tacos being cooked in the house, bro. I'm sorry. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Who you got? I, I'm sorry, bro. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Hey, being cooks every eye, you smell something, you like, oh, tacos.
Right. What's going on?
I smell taco, bro. And plus, I don't go back to work till like Tuesday, so I'm chilling. I was like, tacos. Anyway, who you got, bro? I'm sorry, bro.
I got Miami. I got Miami winning this game.
I think it ain't gonna be close. You know what? If it's close, then we know that Miami's not on that level.
They're not legit.
Woods, what you talking about? Dallas was at the crib. This is whatever happens, what happens. Y'all need this game, Dolphins. You need this game. Point blank. Go get this game, right? So we'll see.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh man, was that sister in there coughing?
Nah, she makes some fries.
Well, yeah, it's going down tonight for everybody. Broncos 2.5 point favorite over the Rams.
Sad to say, but I got Broncos going into LA beating the Rams.
Woo-wee. I feel you. I,
I got them going in there beating them.
where your quarter at, man? Where your quarter at, man?
He's there where your
I,
quarterback.
yeah,
What is
I
this?
have no idea, bro. This one game, because you know how we do. We do fantasy. We do all kinds of stuff. I didn't know what to pick. I didn't know who to pick because this is the kind of game that Baker may win because the Broncos' offense is not good.
Right,
I can see this being a 10-9 game, 14-10. Some ugly 17-10. Ain't no offense going on in this game because Broncos' defense is good.
right.
I I don't know. I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos win, but what are they playing for? Nobody's playing for anything. I don't care.
Nobody's playing for nothing.
Both teams is 4-10. Hey, I would say this, but you'll already be eating at this time because the game is at 4:30. Please do not put this game on
Oh no, not out.
at all. Let's see. I think we got one more. We got we almost done with this. Hey, look at this. Your favorite team, Bucks versus Cardinals.
Toss up. I mean, toss up.
Is Colt McCoy playing?
For one,
Is
Tom
Colt
Brady never
McCoy
gonna be.
playing?
Yeah, they ain't said yet. They ain't ruled him out yet. But Tampa Bay's in the playoffs anyway.
Mm.
How we got division is.
No, they're only one game ahead.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, they're only one game ahead of like everybody in the division.
Cardinals pull it off because we do not want to see Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Yeah, You know what? Please, Colt McCoy. I know you got knocked out or whatever. Please, I'm gonna need you on there. And I mean, I'm like you. I really don't want to talk about that game. Chargers 4.5 point favorite at the Colts. Lord, and Taylor is out for the season
Yeah, and Matty Ice got benched.
again.
LA Chargers. He got benched again.
Oh Lord. Anyway, yeah. You know what, Chargers, you got to win this one. Mark, I did this a little bit yesterday. Being that you a Steelers fan, Hall of Fame running back Franco Harris passed away. Franco Harris was the first jersey that my pops gave me. I think I had y'all division. I think it was Steelers. I think I get a Bengals jersey. Then I tell Pops, leave me alone. I got Cowboy shit. So, what's your thoughts on the Hall of Fame Franco Harris passing away, bro? I wanted to give you that.
Hey, that was kind of nuts because his football life premieres this Friday on
Mm,
NFL Network. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, wow, and he passed away. Like I done seen incredible highlights of him. He's so nice because anytime my uncle now with the games, he will always be out there tailgating with everybody. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Real.
Shaking hands and taking pictures. A real humble guy, man. Pittsburgh legend. And it's just sad that he passed. You know what I'm saying? Like, when God calls you, man, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted Franco. Franco's a good guy, man. He was a good dude, man. He's gonna be missed.
I would say this, man. It's a lot of legends of the game. He was smooth with it, and like I said yesterday, man, it is different. It's different. Um,
Yeah.
he was rolling, got 4 championships, and
Or
I would definitely like. I don't really listen to that like pregame show type stuff. I'm too busy doing other stuff, but I want to hear Terry Bradshaw.
yeah.
He was your running back,
Yep.
and he was a difference maker. So
Absolutely.
that right
For
there,
you.
yeah, that was a whole different thing right there. Hey man, we want to go ahead and give you guys, actually wish you guys a happy Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
All that.
all that stuff. Thank you guys for riding with us, being there for us. 23 is bigger and better things. Bigger and better
Absolutely.
things. We keep adding, we keep inventing ourselves, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what we do. We got some other stuff on the horizon. We always keep on trying to get better. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa to you.
Yes, sir. Y'all be safe.
God bless always.
Yes, sir.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's a Mark and Will show. It's a Mark and Will show. It's a Mark and Will show. It's a Mark and Will show.
Bruh. Sheesh.
What happened?
So funny because I was trying to see how to approach and all that kind of shit, but